team no be ye ana ebeche say na no muka ene ye bidi ho enkomo na ya hwe Isaac Mensah Benab defender no ono so nsemu a odi tu dua kwane o fa so a omunya we mentality di hia kotokoshe wo mu no eno so mu ebeka na bibia so akoso eyie na ye be wura house folk na yakohwe disappointment a me no ka say de ba ni nyina no eye Solomon Agbeshi na decision say abrantie no ewuram ewo South Africa na say de has enya no asa bambo bi ba o ye behwe na ye de ho nkomo so de aba mediama AC enso pre-season no Ivory Coast eni baby a omo ewa say de omo ne yamoso kro sele side enso a game no ehun sem nyina no ye ba na ya bedi ho nkomo de akyerew na ye de Black Queens kakran so de asoso no nsia boy ya pe na ye de mo ama news team na yakọ echena ye tinkomu a ya bo modin abeto aso de amamo Solomon Carter tuntum na no da so ewom enche na chese na wotweda no ye bo modin akọ City ye ho ase hwa na chese Accra yakọ abomodin akọpeda ye de ebeye yi ntino solo gusubo tuntunumu a ebe ma busua ne nyina so yakọ solo na ene so behwe bi na ebefa ebe yi ni ebefa
in the high expectations no any kwan say course ro be because I feel na coach in fine tuning the tactics na wahye enema e wa go primary so ntino ba na experimentations bebre ene ho so wa hu so experiment
bebre
saka daw de able to na o change team ni nyina no de bi wura ha sha no te de ya enkakra fe okọ the what they make a bibi
kan be ka se enu ye wo no adwuma ya wo ye ntina wa fa ne simple sa kotoko supporters no wo ye sure say de wo kan o mo fa ne sa
yen na wo say ye catch supporters ne say pre-season no enye ba bia ye ko say ye ko win games of azonim sa coach bia be catch us pre-season ye ko say ye ko say de ko assess ye team na ye hu kwan a ye be fa so ahyehye no na no Resa Manchester United wo otis obi bowa na no Fiorentina and Madrid amu 2-2 over otis obi bowa na no at least share Liverpool 4-2 no otis obi bowa and over wante o kan wasem that be because pre-season no ye bra coaches no e de hye mu teams enti e ho no ye nkose ye kobose ye show what I say but they be pre-season ni be we are no more 1 or 2 friendly games you mo boy no unso wahye ni team nti say no de ne preferred 11 ebo ho no nso wie ya obebo the first game of the season nti ho na ya na ani brɛ ne wo nti wo de ya check last games ho mo ball pre-season no ho na headline up na team say coach no ni team o de bebo ni ti se ho ne de agigu ano nso ade ne mu ayeden but so we first pre-season friendly ana amano ni omo ebi more 4 ni ebi more Liverpool mo be 4 games as 3 games nti no yes nti omunya ntobwase na coach no enhye team no yes sir yeah bonito na we kra na nka me se me no ye ho adwuma kakra bi na unse Gianni Infantino yes one ye empanyimfu a wo FIFA crisis meeting so what
yes
niema e course
is this no de ba na backfire
no na uko when you UEFA omo football advisor Luis Figo or say Orani Dini Gianni Infantino too late so be saving dignity but enye too late so be saving football or see Orano ede na nimo ono ankasa nimo twitwiri form enti esi anonko omfiri akonwane so no ompo bi foforo ema no emedi over Coventry City woman in Northland ajatum 26 million pounds Calibirenchi Caleb Ghana you right back no Utuado right back no but or buy World Cup no be ball midfield he said your Coventry Frank Lampard eso here Caleb omrameya jumama no e the English Premier League you know emu Yan Diamondi Madrid any RB Leipzig they said they over finalize the deal now sir they said Diamondi can say your friend so that's it bra never your medicals over scanning here 125 million euros a fixed fee add-ons near 10 million euros and easy add-ons and a difficult add-ons no 5 million euros. Enti total package no offer. Yes, so Kabomo, a Bruju Bellingham Sika, Madrid Jay, and the fan no, a Brusso. Enti
you man that better you Bellingham.
Sir.
Wow.
Obabeye, the most expensive signing.
Hey.
At the Madrid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not even in Bapimpo.
Debbie.
Not even. No about
free.
Not even Brana Siro Kono.
Debbie.
We have a several corner.
Yeah.
Wow.
Welcome. See one. Almost 140 million euros plus add-ons. And you see car, but fixed in here 125. And over Salah drew Istanbul. Now be free Istanbul.
That is Turkey.
Yes, Turkey.
Istanbul.
There be also Istanbul. No free work or Trabzonspor.
Good.
Trabzonspor no and then number 8 and obe draw. And na Trabzonspor and the krata come on mo fans in say. Salah eba and number 8.
Egyptian king.
Yes. Na omo den krema supporters ni say. Wo mo be say. Wa ube person obe ba Trabzonspor airport no obe Salah. Ne ba ni bia no. Aye, almost say emfa private vehicle ma ho o ba nante. Omo pese cars be bana pinche.
And also dey see no cause aka no do.
Ni pa no do na betumi aba. Omo say we are supporter na o ba. E me light flares on the air friend knockout no. E me so jabia e wo honom. Said e be ya enkofa health concerns. Emre supporters omo be ba ese omo e ba be welcome Salah. Enya asem keto akrante na nyumre Trabzonspor prepare Esombe unveiling Mohamed Salah Gali awajatum 22 million euros womo de mana fibia na wadi ede guna num o jaguni botom no wadi bebre na ewo nanum na ofa odru Istanbul no videos are supporters are womo supported Trabzonspor Istanbul na omo edi Salah chipa enya asem keto as a video in your ready yeah the image ni be yes ti Mo Salah na Trabzonspor center e say we room e Istanbul one
wow
echo na wako assign e diamo mo ne enwumre Mihailo Mudryk over Chelsea ni Juve abona wie ya ama Juve wo mo ashe Chelsea eka bakwa wo mo entumi na Mihailo Mudryk after 615 days wo mo was returning to the pitch. Nene wa bro Mihailo Mudryk kwa agopramane so no na bench on ni players no me check teammate ni nyina e ball mo nsem e de mana omo ye very happy for Mihailo Mudryk say one so ko tena nche bane no was returning a osi akan e de ama Chelsea wo mo e bobo ko no Vinicius Junior wakoye ni meeting on the reps wo makoye meeting na Vini every Valdebe Basino nenya sem keto akra supporters ni Vini stay no amo thumbs up Vini stay no amo thumbs up and so video no ebe na ya de atoso but they had from inside sources HS Vini obetna na watu aso esiakan LJ ama Madrid wo mo bobo ko Vini free Valdebe Bas also on Madrid impanyim for ekoye meeting efa ne contract renewal no into omo ye Vini stay on no I thumbs up
supporters since Vini stay
Vini
wow.
Yes no tana you feel too much you better cut in the crowd oh you darling boy
because man shebo mo shebo
yeah and Vini catch on so mate no problem bia enso anyone ye the emamo Takehiro Tomiyasu so yes and am Crystal Palace na preseason na no ne Crystal Palace team no and na training I said there one also echo sign at the amomo next 48 hours obe ye Crystal Palace omo a player I know Tomiyasu nedia eba Inter AC Milan abo 1-1 and then area ya na Ruben Amorim the team no omo pass ball ni brutal nya asem ketwa na after the game na Christian Kiwuso results in sheda matter ade matter pa no and say womo cheso omo be sise
what the Amorim ball no ko ho
oh ade koi
pepa ewurade nyame
obukra ne to atana kan na
internet
yeah the image ni bi na yere ato screen so e dey amahwefo no na Christian Kivu ka say Inter juma na more important than results wo mo nyae no Luka Modric say opese Rafael Leao etna AC Milan no ni si akan next season meche season a enche eno so ebe hya ase no Luka say oh Rafael Leao kwa ebe ha ne papa pantino no eso the free AC Milan Inter Milan one game ni mu eba Holy Mosquito Spray and Quail and Tuntum Police ebe mo ada ina kronkron pebito na emwa wani nyina ebewu e wo fie ho
Messiah to bo ba park no so ozo ba wu mponi o so the way watade na nwu ani ni atade so tuntum ya le sewo o ke na so Messiah se tuntum na se no na se won se fufu tuntum na mu no wo
Holy Mosquito Spray and Quail ya depo ewa dumu pebia 03220 37623 supermarket and a provision shop kwa ebi perfect skin and body therapy woman and a pimple stretch marks so be tattoo and the free skin no any na aye kama woman we are no marry shape body no e de ama kuma say and cry takra the branches urawa woman ebe your body ne kama e de ama 0553 312 911 and perfect skin and body therapy ND and Como Young Vita, infant cereal, 16 essential vitamins and minerals, and a woman and quadano, woman, and momo ya kama, woman from. Now, momo and huadin kama. Wheat, rice, and maize and wheat, the upato biano, ubenya bi ato. Young Vita, a good nutrition for a good start. Bash, ML decoder, TV so, EBF, program bia, ubenya bi na washe. Game centers, hotels, guest houses, restaurants, individuals, mumra, emergency decoder no, ye recharge amamo. Ye ani installation at the account mo packages no for power. Ship mu Abrepo Junction, ho any 0556 287757. 5-day fasting and prayers. Ebaso Kumase Swami Takwamakru. We no Jumedia. Pillar of Zion Church International Ashise. Na evangelist akwesiwa na edi dwumadi no anim as the host anopa bia be hia 8:30 to 1 p.m. na anwumre ye hia 6:30 to 10 p.m. Esha se 31st August joada na wie Friday 4th September nti brani dra no am ye nyina ye hia wo Kumase Swami Takwa Makro bra fa ohal ne bra fa yade ne bra fa mane ne kodana ne nyina bra na Nyankopon ebejew edi free o how nyina emu ye gire no so na highway sports atwa so edi amamo
yebeda Solomon Katase na yede de akare nyina no abedi efie edi no ho nkomo ana ne kunsu kwadwekrom o se vini onam kwan so a wo ba asna ebe yo janko a nti ka na wo show ya vini na mo ya vini stay no ana ne kunsu kwadwekrom gidi ye se vini nam kwan so wo ba no TP was Vini will never leave Madrid. We air the tea and so the air to dra. Hey, Kotokonoki, I was all see the Zikaba, you dogam. And now W saying everyone farmer Kotokonokia is watching the show live. Nti Mame and Chiaway. Was it Kojo? Please, Kotoko left wing is losing. Hey, message you pronounce is so me bro. Was it please? The Kotoko left ring is losing. Not just say Kotoko left ring, no hole na me name say said the new pen on where I don't know. Good. Was it good evening? Solo. I am Solomon from Achema Boko Kotoko. Must back up. We don't want them to continue giving excuses this time around. Solo. You see my catcher also mono omo dia
supporter bi otebo ase bia nim say pre-season yen compare results over supporter bia otebo ase bia nim say pre-season yen compare results because pre-season no say on say pre-season e dey we are players ko ni bia ba beboa it we sure say coach no say e ni team a o dey bebo season na anka obo wi obeka say bi nko ne bi mra o assess o mo hu say e dey a ebi modern bobe off from ebi dey osro to omo dey off from no a o ha won tumi ni omo nya adwuma na e wi a osro wo no me hu say dey obo na ene me dey ne nse e na emwa minti no ye mpe ba bi foforo ne ko all over the world they see after pre-season yeah they are players ni bi kra omo bo pre-season matches ni nyina awie ye be start season na ne amom ko ne dey foforo aba bi shim ti we dey say normal say Benab Eshe Kotoko 2-1. Me feel say very normal.
Okay.
And ye bibia e was say ma dia yam share the pressure bia ediba. And of na me catch was say Wrexham yom share Man U no more te say Hanuman komo Division 2 and oma aba Division 1 championship. Share Man U 1-0. Obi ambo wa bia omo gusoko. Second game Man U ko Atletico Madrid. What I say? Ntino omo guso hye ne ma.
Visa chance na game no fa to so ho na me be ka ho asem. Me fa message me nto aso na me meye game no ho adwuma fa videos no ma wo me na de see ye e wo Pajo Park fantastic. Nti Pajo na Sporting all green na white with them no. Kotoko red no na edem no. Se baba ya rana ye wa kameka se Kotoko ne omo no ebo edifree amakom end of the field and Benap airport there free asokwa nti game no ebetiti egusisia. I was good evening Clement. What is going on? Kotoko we of Abuache Bremai offer and any friend name no Sebi Oguso do Kotoko pa. I was good evening. My name is Brad Joe inside Kenya say Ejumam. The other day I was asking you about the VOE and instant that NYA brought to Kotoko and also Kotoko Express app website Kotoko. Ask Jibo for me. I'm saying Sanya ma wina Ogusu bisa. Minimum de menu ya hon sam just am header etumbo ase ye ho adwuma de ma.
View machine I capture.
It me play be you know.
On the view no na on to mu feed video ne ma software na friend instant na. The statistics.
Eba.
But then me call and on say view no. View machine anka say trouble ne bisi o.
Oh okay.
Etwa. And now on him say they say video analyst be brave omu use.
Okay.
Anti ene say
so lo si ohunu bi o
video no kwa akira esoi o de service abema na kwa akira akire pa o say
do abusa ene mo amobusa wa ma Facebook o
capture game no
ogusu hwe game na game no ne ehwe
kwa akire kra
ebeba sisi a
good ino anesi akire say a me call first na me notice ye o ho no ese etwabo no me sure say video analyst for Asante Kotoko obeji video no analyze video no even though it's a pre-season say ni nyina no dey share team ni ntino ni nyina ho adwuma.
Okay enti game na sologo so show no so my name is Kwame Evans Kotoko pani oh Kwame and then see okay sa ho okay tienko we mura we no mo same na yemra emetie ensamwa ene etodwa ewo ho mamentie Benab defender no Isaac Mensah kwani omfa so nya mentality ho so masa ye pusu Kotoko a betuma so mo na ampaniampa mo hye Kotoko by 2-1.
Game dey na tough. Ye ban na na mentality ni say union. Ye ban na na aboy ho dada. Ye tan omo bonti mentality na ni say e be union. Draw kra na mpe. E ko gi she trim say ye nya had ne bobo ni yi. Ti mentality e de ba ye no no.
Game no na den na say ye den na normal game am.
Edi Kotoko dey obi say omo ye tough opponent. Ti ye ban na na mentality the game na edi. By be try possible be say e betime di kun.
Asa bebre so if you say Kotoko more dem no mo answer that brebe na for say ma fa ni say normal division 2 game am ba mo show mo 2-1.
Omo ti chentra bon de onya park no so say omo ye tough omo e de omo obi bia say be mentality na e de ba na strong enti na timi ni omo boy
Ene ye owieye na Kotoko supporters say ma hye na wakasa mo ma yeso ye kwan na ye de ye na enim ade e fence pre-season kugo ni ba ye betudwa na me gina na so we de montombo asakakra.
Technically, yes, supporters, we don't want to involve ourselves. The person for the past 2 weeks or about or no home, and then I don't want to mention names.
Bobby Mary.
And excuse me, I don't want to go there. But when and our coach also there's what they back out. The German free hand. They problem and say bet me as your supporters no. Especially our home matches in our numbers. That is the ultimate person they achieve coming season.
Sanya ye be hwe na akwese se ye be hwe broni no nsa no nya o ye bet me ba na ma hu se o team na opese oyi bi na odi bi be him enu ntino ya hu bi a ye surunku bi a be enim how I say o be select boys no na hu wo mo a o be the core of the ono ni team a o be use ama o mo abo because ne hwe ni na die aye dada no a bibia from my aye say obi a be so na ho odi ahwe na ya hu kwaye be fa so a o be select good ones no na odi o mo aye adwuma me ne amanfo ka say ye che o ho no Nina exercise aye because afe na broni no obe select few ones na ope na wahuru ba bia sinto wo and son our feeling baby a sinto no beba because they say no who position obeka say broni no nko famra unless owie exercise a oye ewie e ma ehu say ohia we enti no ye be lack this position enti no position we na say no obi obeka champion for say o fele wa e be boa team no animu idia ye be sre ye chita for no ene obi a oye kotoko echitani say onya botre na ye wie coach no na on picky boys no ma ye hunu ba bia sinto no beba and sana or call for any sign ya obey
no credit ye ba ko pe me ba be hwe ye boy ye money e wo form no credit unhu status bia formation bia media club ye kuma siasa no prayer ben so pen se ka omo
e bi le for players be a
me go keeper no de eswoka na defender no de misi defender me pese obetem e Zakaria Fuseni dia say me hu asem kra me ka because mum ye bra and bona mum boy no any information me say Sakia bobo kra na nkomo say kra nka no ma because boy dia bobo eye dia ube elusu ba ne kotoko bona obo unhu information bia unhu dia oyi ne hum dia na kofa dogu ya kukubu eda so bokotoko dogu ya kubu me kwotopo kukura me say me mo boy na me say me ye me training sa dogu ya ku metu no ye be sembenifo se na mo be kotoko ni dia enkoye mayo mum ye bra omunyanyam maye because na boy ni dia anyama mfa enkoye mafoka fra tontu 50 cedi abetna bo bia mo bo ma me wura ese me ku adwuma mtwi ni ekwakyetwem adentra mo ye yesa
yeah in fact you started about 2 weeks ago no how men's when they tinkler technical team almost it's me by and then some of the players have exposed themselves into jama yeah supporters leadership no yet to me and come match though or he say team no yeah dia but yeah you say you be mobilize supporters no normal cost stadium in our numbers yeah but and then no yaba aba abehwe the jama bibia ama technical head no come out with or no recommendation
good inti Zach you see e padjo no inti game no ne besa o ma ye nim bebre e be ko mo go no we first goal na akotoko de na o de take kan 1-1 no from Philip Amu eno na e besa sa coach de sia na ti de kotoko de take kan obi anim so ma wie ne se be pon ya Benap e bo modern enya second goal no man ko ye 2-1 na mo busa no de tie ne se Tinkler Edip Danlad Ibrahim ni di kan edemu Emmanuel Kote Patrick Esiedu Joseph Amua Musa Hamzata Abdul Kader that player of free Ivory Coast so good and Inusa Adams Lawson Chemenu ye wo Morfin Donzo Isaac Owusu Ajimai ana sanode Owusu Ajimai that former Ashanti Gold player no two kwai no one so na ho de ahwe wa Asante na was that game no and a Bismarck Ofori first 11er everything clear e di gina mu eno no nemum Aziz Dari former Bichim goalie no oba ya saves me sabi abantem be ye no obi asori no obo nsem de man shia na we go na daladika consider ne dia say na anomre bra nya ni ye wa nya ni ye nti moma na time why e be fa samu amudanlad no nti Aziz ebe yi Danlad Zakaria Fuseni by Hubert Jau Prince Bedu Walid Nema Emmanuel Entry Saka Dauda Philip Amu Hilary Adabu Dogo Yakubu Isaac Minta Johnson upon omunyina no Tinkler Emma omonso eba ebe bia came ni wie no na kotoko edinkuguo by 2-1 in fact the nka ho ana yes Zach I'm fan ka ho ma me fan ka ho ma na wutisi mu a because abreno and e be fa course kakra na Zach this someone like Bushia koye Stellenbosch FC ayo mo player anasa mun na wi ne sika sam kra de bia na Zach minamwa ene sade pressure si ko branch no ne family so no ten em sana ha supporters ni bi wodidi se e bi okwa nka enye no asaba back no mo nya no because goalkeeper ndi no kwasem no mo pe no na omu ya odi ni nyina masabe de sabi minim de o kansem hunu ana de o kesen cheze o mama na platform and na boy na disappoint o mu akosan e de ama Stellenbosch FC o South Africa nti yes agbeshi e na eda so no say dear I say minim na asem we no Zach wi a meka me dear wo ba bia radio cry room and na no propanyi bi frame me yonko ba ko bi brana ba je platform say platform na ye dey mo dia mo platform ne to wi a ye to wi o he pay here cash cause Zach tuwe nkra so from dinner da kra so ya no kan say kra yaro Zach wo we masa yaro so no pa enye platform na what is no cash in the action tino the eba no Zach ma me fa me we ma na me other stories for media mane Black Queens hu so nyina wa habat kotoko game no and the house supporters ne penufoni bi kachre Solomon Agbashi so we mo disappoint we mo papa say yaman platform na wo twa na chi e de ahwe wo mo akọ South Africa yenkoi
tino some platform
so platform mo de amana wi nti ade na ayo mo sa
o man platform
na say no kran so Isaac no dream sana say ya na nya no wo din de ba na nti say de oba yi o
asa man platform
o man platform
o ma mo bia platform
ono ana ato no ho
he's oton ho crowded
but what could the house na e kan ho ma mo say club kasi to say house na woda
sir Agbashi in terms of either go Chroma in Agbashi more for the ball out there at Dreams FC and I'm a boy yenim Solomon Agbashi for the performance since that we put it up Tamano over Dreams FC not at House of Oak, you understand? Yehu Agbashi, there is no platform has beat me down Agbashi bigger than playing at the semi-final of the CAF Confederations Cup. Platform BNY has been on Nkrumah since our stage, you know. Or the CAF Confederations Cup semi-final. So what I say? We are South African now. We are Solomon Agbashi.
And so done with dreams.
Yeah, but you say stage, you know, what that super sports. So dear,
maybe you told them to say, you okay, dreams no koda ma omo.
Sadia no. Eti obi anja na platform asem. You see, has engine to say they did a bad job on Solomon Agbashi.
Enti.
Amateur player, let me say come here. Amateur player, but in the Ghana, if only it's amateur, you don't own your share of people. So you need a station, just the easiest. So that's what I say. And if I'm going to take Captain Siasia and Omon because I believe them, say no credit. Say Omono no, extra any 3-year contract be a done. Almost any contract be no. The boy should have been to say the race station here. You got to say I'm sure. He like he don't need to know the kind of registration I'm wearing a system. No, Niyan say, "I bet na say, you know, I sign a contract, no sign it, and one over 3-year contract." Who the answer say?
Auntie, one of us just a man says, "A bear obvious say no sign na yes, I'm amateur."
No, like the registration. You understand? Because contract, either 2 or 3 years was signing. Who signing we are? You don't have any rule to play again in the registration. Because system, they are only uploading your contract into the system. Player only any physical rule to play again. Meaning that the TMS system has said that there has in here to register him, the written contract no my year or mustn't sign no mask can it almost can ya no matter or my upload in the system. So Solomon Agbashi doesn't need to have any physical presence for the registration. And I say will be amateur on par and only uploading the contract. No. So you don't upload the contract and the house cannot upload some contract now. Solomon Sani,
that contract cannot be uploaded in the system. And I form them for the TDN form now. Omu ye na oda work upload the yes oda kotum. And no na me say enti no na won say omo boy no pa aye in the known. Say ye kwa ko ita wasara macho player or sign kwata wie na no woni na wie. As how you register him no emfa no ho. So
boy no hu ne ha no.
No, like say ohun yen na we take advantage of it no. Knowing and no how he was registered no. And what take advantage. And nyame na dom onya blasters collab. Eti saa nyama we nyina no emma ne value ekosoro. And the aboa no and they do bia wakodu no. Eti mo omo nya disappointed him. You see, the omo ye nya no omo ye emotional analysis. They are doing emotional discussion. They are doing emotional appealing. But only emotional aspect in it through no about the real professional ones that you doing common. Emotionally, men you know I just say oh enka kwai fa so and no tina idea na free injury ba na yesuso mu kwaya watara ne wo fa wo se ne ba ene wo nante ye kwaya fa so convince has for because time has esa no munya sure of so bet me recover asi da mu biom but omu take his risk no and the emotional aspect of sa enkomode we nyina no enti sa sa de say oh na say boy no hwe eno. Then the other part, that is the professional aspect, no? And say, Abosi is a footballer. You know, a player who was rising to blasters. Member has bench biom. So my be number 2 to Frederick Benjamin Asare. And see, sa part now on your sure of whether Benjamin Asare is moving or not. No? Now I make a say more as he said minim Asare whether he has a
because some mobile some come on stand no asmo busa no obeso hu ne faith won timi ntena say asem kan Asare be sa transfer de bia no go so te bench
minim those who are Benjamin Asare me can say one of the difficult transfers all pa goalkeepers o transfer any pa
open club amu a
edin pa
okay
who the goalkeepers and you like defenders so for
we here best 5 be na say
we have to start and sa 4 ni na no unye obiara so deputy nti echiro nko unye 8 players Moford so 4 unye 8 eti like but all the chances are limited
to be
it's a movement and also no keep about so where they are
beda ye Liverpool lesson
beda sa
that's very bad still what that's
so it's the transfer there a bit ikakra but for the deputy not on the be to be able to get a move and go away and go now the first choice and that's what I want to tell you why I'm saying the handlers of Asare
okay
so much you answer omode sa no waka league mu
bra kotoko dey so me na ayi Michael again say me shift here na so Michael me dey ma shift say me no na good dwa na za ka fa ba ako to e dey na wo ba kotoko so vi say bia eja me here bese was say kotoko lost to a friendly against a lower tier side in preseason though the results don't matter too much. Tino is diverting attention with Agbichi but Emfa when you made them divert how near be wa until train Zach
Yanti omunya botela omunya se ebi mu brunin ya na de
pressure na no dem pa
am na di atem na de na because he has a family to take care of. Yeah, that's it. And our future if he say yes me da go and he said if us cannot guarantee him starting 11 now we find
ko ba bia metumenya the same time also class can subscribers are konim
exactly that point. You know, Ghana, you see, yenim menkas dodo na me hampa
no that yes
and table ase e dey nsa so nim ball ne ball hwe yen dodo na yen table
dodo na
ball ase ye bobi ye bona e di akiri ba yen table na ase you see you understand why teams no omo prison omo pese omo ye no omo nye ne fie no
o de ko ba bi no pressure we na
where from this unnecessary pressure unu nema and then like ebufu and yes omo ko honum na akohwe ball you know they didn't know the FN is saying ejuma kotokofo ne ye they are aware say coach no MP the players no do na coach ne den MP e ka onu kompa ka players ko mun what see ah ene ya say no mo na ye hwe na no me ka say me bra penny captain me ka say o de level 11
tisim ni yes ye hwe bi
no ye hwe e bia
no what tisim
sa e you know e bia no onim ye by level 11 de obi anim ye enti me mo de bona mo ni ye hwe and the players do you know very well say do na no omo coach no kan omo kind of plans but because of how people pleaded and spoke no say okay we dey e mo wa hwe ti level 11 omo na hwe eti you are aware say sa place do na no mo am tudum say last year nko yi eti mo fi say yem pa mo kra and a coach for Abana he just giving them opportunity to prove say they should stay or not. Na tino say only Benabo first preseason game na o shewa.
Benabo so mu sa wonya abahwe a o do we division O2 on
division 2 yes.
Division 2 but what baby a
na abna mo sa
na make no
almost bare 4 years ni afi bia 17 and 20 players ka ho
no mu 22 shete boy no mfe no o etwana akwan Zach yes I want to captain U17 class sasa
me say afi bia
I'm so on never good
our player U17 and U20 so it tells you about the quality of that Benab team
yeah
mimpo there whatever quality that they have in a very serious game they are going to beat them but we are trying to the quality that is in that Benab team. That is number one. And I'm against a team I'm feel omo nya de coach them pamphlets in but just that before they play say they should give them the chance to prove themselves. Team dey see say o first preseason game na
walusu ye de nim so walusu na yen kan adwen kire o mo
the commentary around it what is it
walusu nkwa de men kan adwen
unim mamen Eric Tinkler
where second goal no
wait
okay
winning goal no
yeah winning goal no
Tinkler and Menzo the opposite of no they should bold and do it so omuma kuma say
Yonko be ka du machi o sa we hu a
tutum ya frantuma ne e ba ne e pacho kuma se ngwa ne wa yi e fa ne san o fi sa tati we ye ko pacho nya to ahene bo na wa frantuma no de anim o kwa pacho omo anye focus na omo and live by what they want to do na mama Chroma say for it me they will deviate from what they want to do. Okay, but should for team now 2018 so okay team na ni eji o free
nkomo no
ni eji o free na ba division 1 what ma me starter ayi nkom ne FN saying
Harrison so
nkum say Harrison ne Jordan the free wafa no mo lo division 10 ti asem ni yo mpese isi ye pese nkofo me nkofo adwene ekosi bibi so
na unuamra
exceptional young talents who always survive at Kotoko enti se papa no o ma ba no mo fi se mpemfo no nya de a mo bi anda da mo se nkola ntimi mbobo
san koto yento
enji league enfo mo kotoko
season bia to 20 no apam
me say Bashir Effort ade I find saying Eric Niba Inkum Harrison Afu Jordan Opoku Eric Nieje sa amanzele akwafu Satam no kujibuku no free bench no
mahala mahala free yiba
so Satam ga bakuru free fan no free buy timane o US ni so who Liberty ball out of Lions yes so you see he came and assembled about 6 or 7 young exceptional talent and all the experience of Oseko Formo na Max Setre mo
yes
so or is how
Max Setre no a young boy from
no yes so
and all this experience like a credit a fry na ordinary results
I see the yento
time na mo ba no Stanley uba no mpacho mo translate man twi no e English no ntia
obeto mo ka kire no
Stanley uba no you came with a vision say mo be dwegu na ma with exceptional young talent mpefo no kakara mo ya de no na mo de mo afra nkola no na mo de abobo no mama me mistake e man dada mo say the chroma say unti fa nkola ntele o mo boa
I'm supporters here na eka
you see ombeka and em from Plan League I am tro Bashir Effort and nkola be league chroma say e bo bola na me see me I'm saying since then you who be do
e say season na no
say Bashir bola na boy no you who be do chroma say since then quality football at the highest level
okay
they should go by what they came to do and they say almost scout to exceptional young talent not senior guys na ono no kakana me fra eti ade ba ko ko comedy eti no communication sa PR na omunni no because see by now the message out there should be say ye dwegu ye be hihye ni yi na supporter na any like he should know enyama mu ye ni manu ya send me say you compare results e ba ho be fa
ya
yes you are burden
wo bete
team no enye we are burden and burden ye no with exceptional young talent
okay
with 1 or 2 senior guys krebi no they are burden but o man hwe ya o ma supporters no am o ma deviate from the purpose and the reason why they came to Kumasi.
Okay.
Nana
God bless you. Also sharing from Germany. Community. Zakitu. We know it's pre-season, but the players are still showing below average performance, and the lack of transfer of players into Kotoko, Kwadru Obeng, Nedia Ode Amayenon. Hey, Zakitu, you are indeed anti-Hasufuk. Why was Agweshino sold after Confederation Cup? On which platform was he invited to the Blasters and the World Cup? Zakitu, I'm disappointed in you. You are okay. Wait, Jerry appear and also Eddie and no. Michael Eji will message waha. Mamen kwa komia omrana. Quick one.
Agweshi. He wan come be because surprise. It's all like say after vision Confederation Cup no. Not otifiara on your view. He was going to move. And I go on pitch ball. And in America, and I could buy it. And we buy information. Yes, be a no otifier when your team be not ten one ask of farm.
Okay.
Or book, sa fan and we semi fan and we are season end day. No, I don't go on pitch ball. And in America, I could buy it. Yes, be a notification.
Okay. I come here.
Yo, Vano, I me comment on the Kodoko Bernard game. No, say, I think it's just a preparatory match coach any team so such games it happens the Real Madrid and say only a call on one boy we players at Madrid Kutanizanima but then it happens and supporters they should calm down I don't want to believe say we deviate or more focus they know what they are about the only
I worry I make another way say Kotoko transfer actions na yenim. The income is no more beba any the targeted players are we expecting because in elsewhere no. We the team no be team active in the transfer market. Both the player we another that to be omo di ho komo the Panama the Real Madrid example say Madrid utumu say your more the counter players ni bi. And it's omo je obi kwan they know what they are the bottom the bishim. And the man did there now also road with there no more can you see the point. So you see them say they are active in the transfer market. But Kotoko the are much more silent. The Kotoko person you know silent. It will be a support agitation is coming from that angle. You see the point. They know say these players a lot of them yes they are not up to that level of open. But him for neighbor can home. Then I hear and then when the team is silent and also a critique that level of will be a communication as so maybe we have to wait for the second part of IFN's preseason. Now the players are home because I'm up to date. Zaki, there are some players that somewhere just for Kotoko. I don't get it. To be honest with you, what how level one person any players we are meeting say justify. I don't get it. Player BT a Premier League former not bench or movie. You see the point? Now, your man opportunity obey. There should be a selected few be a free say we mudi. Maybe a tia by your person. It shouldn't be that normal obeying by justify ni. Whilst I want players na book Kotoko no yesi binye. They no Premier League. For example, nations or no relegation team player no note what or bench. Nah, what always see time wasting. You see, but then you give them more the benefit of the doubt to say a lot of people is also thinking about the timing, no time, no, and such as you transfer with the August when you close somewhere 20 something. Oh, okay. August in yes, so. Somebody commercial boils down to the communication now. And Kotoko too silent. And that's the direction the team person one say over. Say any communicate to the play the masses. This is what we want to do. Young come market, young talk. The say you say people after you say this year no. Say young kwaji league krana. You say build baby. But what's absolute silence and one say you training near cutting club. Meanwhile, I think the media is hyping him. Obia Visa is that top notch. Anawaba. Men's about top notch. Now, still, I name man air course on a year. Oh, you'll be forced to pass a comment or two. I don't begrudge the supporters so much, but management, no, and more some insight into what some supporters knew. Kotoko no noted for almost supporters, almost training and that stuff. Almost quite no be ba. Almost some of the better influence in the public. Plus the media and the back home. You know, almost every side no more a move near ma. Man, go quickly. I will see you before the mirror. Come on, a minute. House of folk penny pie. It is not like House of folk say I will see like say no House of folk disappointed, but there will be a legal issue.
Hey, sir.
Of course.
Against
Over. I don't know Zaki to which I agree with him. I will see yes House of folk tear and go just say amateur. The very day I will see and then representative MT House of folk no. That's where that FIFA man buy.
They
no. Agbesim were supposed to be in the morning. They would do around 9 a.m. according to right. Now the player Agbesim never go pay you. And the since you know from has an uncle over. And a couple of video prior. And you don't go pay no. After House of folk, a couple said why okay no. You have to assess over assessment and that stuff. And they conclude they say or sign a contract. Sign a 3 years contract. He signed a 3-year contract with House of Folk. That 3-year contract, Sika a woman 50,000 Ghana cedis. 50 Ghana cedis is signing on fee. House of Folk first year was to pay 20,000, and House of Folk tried the man 20,000 or tried the man. Salaries are almost the man was 9,000 every month. Agbesi is on 9,000 or House of Folk. I don't chairman every month. But because I didn't buy, you know, now I quite difficult. I won't even there's some use that where I'm betting my man on a register man side T1. I don't do registration. Now, House of Folk and Frag Basis say almost and the contract because they know say after the season number 2 years can. As I was saying, House of Folk was waiting say 2 years can we are now you register no properly no. I will you know so. And I go to the bar say or no has a man assurance. I won't come on no mood na or the corner. I don't have sign. So per FIFA, yeah, we are seeing now House of Folk, you know, TMS no. Only the new contract. I will people so. I will FA. What does it? Oh FIFA TMX no. It will bet me a bibia or what do you call it? ITC and that stuff. But the contract that we sign with House of Folk no, in civil wise no, it valid. They will pay you. What does it? Say we ask no, if you through us, be no why they not what jetum. On the day Omoka say he's being ungrateful to them no. Said they agreed on something. And I go through to edge to mu. Omu including the management edge to mu. And omo ye dom ye no. So at the end of the day, you bet a sign contract no. Now you do write a TMX no. That's how we take advantage of that. And I'll acquire. Then said the last the man no. House of Folk will have to meet him now. Any Muba because everything is documented. Say you just come from out. Say yeah, and I'm not going to know any. And you know yes, so House of Folk supposed to be because we disappointed that. Yes, in such manner. What I say? Yeah, about dreams about whatever about O'Brien. And the House of Folk gave him a lifeline that nobody can take it away from them. They gave him a lifeline, and the man bounced back. To get to the Black Stars and that stuff, House of Folk. You see the point? And you know, Mimi Free is there. Yeah, he's a player. On fire, coin, be on the House of Folk. No more, years how more, and seven. That's about too much of a. Yeah, FIFA money professional said the football here. He will have his way, right? But there's at that side of it. Say if you have you know over, so we are sister we don't be any boom. So FIFA uniform there's a civil yeah you sign the contract you consented to the contract who did to whom and I'm not sign and the co say it is not like say House of Folk friends of extend no that was not extension of contract but they know they have a contract with him okay and no free say at this level no one only asari there should be House of Folk no man that assure that's all that whole committee House of Folk if any man House of Folk free say he's been ungrateful to them. Say, hey, now we were discussing something. I know I sign. So the last few days, maybe something will come out near who say what I say. Almost said to another. So because over done or cost got free.
But I say, I come here. I mean, it's show. This episode, the little swear na me fast na call no SYSH. Pejako Lady Apostle Cecilia. Ousu ansa Lady Apostle Cecilia Ousu ansa ono and sheshe pros woda Gem Chapel asokwa woda no obapa radio show na onti nanim emfa enshow happy birthday goes to you this evening 0322494401 0322494771 yanko quick good. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. Good
evening. Let's see how I can see. Okay. Clementino, you point out my power. Now, if I do, I need to accept from last week. And then never. If you never wait, and I do for that they are first when you imagine some more puppets, when you are younger. Now, Why?
That's the pioneer.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
What do we do?
I'm a Richard name Cafe.
Richie, young guy.
With a captain, why chasing your mama has for a cinema because I believe they not you need them. And the was also let my family.
Okay, Medasapa Rich. Hello, good evening.
Correct, sir.
How Jimmy, young guy?
A boys in the supporters and calm down. This is just a normal exercise, football. In preseason, the results and time, the coach, after kicking,